Hello everybody, my name is Wolfmark16 from Wolfmark Gaming, and today I'm playing a Minecraft horror map called Dagon. So, we started off in a little box. Let's click this button, I'm presuming, and see what this has in store for us. Without Optifine, the map was not going to work fine. Are you sure you have installed Optifine? If so, click the button again. I do have Optifine. Make sure that you have the resource port loaded and FOV is 95. Let's set that up. 95, he said. Okay. Click the button again. And I have Optifine, as you can see here. Let's get straight into this. Ooh, Lecter. Wait, what? A custom thing? Do I... Oh, right click. That is awesome. So you press right click to interact. So let's start this. This is cool so far. I can't move. It's loading in, I'm assuming. But this is quite awesome. Oh wait, the bottom right corner, isn't that from Night in the Woods? The little character? Might be. I'm writing this under an appreciable mental strain since by tonight I shall be no more. Penniless and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death. Wow! This is pretty damn good! Look at the textures and everything! Oh, that's so awesome! So I'm assuming I can interact with right click? Oh, but this is cool so far. I like the textures. It was one of the most open and least frequent parts of the broad Pacific. Of course, everything seemed quite normal at first. Those waves. Oh, that's awesome. I can't jump off, but look! They actually put in a lot of effort for this. I like this. This is quite cool. Ow. Sorry I'm fanboying over this, but damn, I heavily appreciate details in Minecraft maps. Oh, hello. Okay, I can interact with you, assuming I'm going to the... Oh, even, like, the motions and everything. This is really well made so far. Okay, can't go through there. Can't interact with you. Wait, I can't do anything. How am I stuck already? Normal at first. Okay, I can't... do you say anything? It's a crate. Alright. Something up here I missed? Down here maybe? Nope. Great. I'm stuck. What do I do? Do I get up here? I'm up here. Don't know what this does for me. I'm a wolf on a ship. Help! I can't interact with anybody. I can't interact with you either. Can I take your broom? Nope. Apparently not. What is this? It's a ladder. What happened? Unfortunately, the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German Sea Raider. Okay, that went through for some reason. It was another ship. Oh shit! Oh fuck! The Great War was then at its very beginning in the ocean. Forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel made a legitimate prize while we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners. So liberal indeed was the discipline of our captors that 5 days later after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time. Oh, so I have to do certain things for things to progress. Oh. When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Oh, it's a backpack. Oh, that's pretty cool detail too. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and the stars that I was somewhat south of the equator, however you say that. Nice moon. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight. Yeah, kinda stuck. The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land. But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber through troubled and dream-infested was continuous. Oh! When I at last awaked, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire. This is squid. Where am I? I can't get out. I'm stuck. And in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Is this squid? Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected the transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished, for there was in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to my very core. I still can't get out. Oh, it's a shark, I think. I'm kind of stuck. I can't move. Can I kill you? It looks like the ocean was drained, though. Skeletals, that fish is dying. There's a shark over there. What is that? The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet. Oh, so those are like little interactables. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in slight save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. Sorry if I'm not reading this right, by the way. I have no idea how some of these words are said or what they mean. But I can kind of guess. But again, sorry for the mispronunciations. Okay, so look for those little thingies. That. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud. Protruding from the... yeah. Okay. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna wake up again. I can hear something moving through mud. As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. I can move now. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface. That can happen, exposing regions which from innumerable millions of years had lain hidden underneath unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, strain my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things. Hang on a minute. The music. I hope you guys can hear the music. It's custom music. Because this actually fits with the story. For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water preparatory to an overland journey. Oh, that's a tiger shark. On the third morning I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. Okay, I can walk around now. No idea what that is. Oh, he's still alive somehow. That's an actual fish in the game, I think. That's a block. No idea what some of you guys are. That's a tiger, I'm assuming. Oh, there's something there. I need my backpack before I go. Okay, how do I pick it up? Do I have it? I have a backpack. Oh, my inventory is nothing. This is a pretty cool map. I actually really enjoyed this. The odor of fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight and evil and set our boldly for an unknown goal. So I should just walk forward, I'm assuming. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to Google this if this is even— ah! What the fuck? What is happening? What just happened? What the fuck was that? I was just about to say, this is supposed to be a horror map. All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert. I was just about to say, this is a horror map, by the way. I was just about to say, where's the horror exactly in this? Okay, so I just go wait into the cave. Oh, great. Oh. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. Oh. Oh shit! Oh, great. I'm stuck in here now. Well, great. Well, it looks like I'll have to find a different way to escape. There's a source of light shining through the crack up there. If only I could find a way to get up to it, I'd be able to escape this place. I have no idea what you could be. I need to take a look. I actually just want to look around to see like the custom stuff they put in. This is actually pretty cool. I know I'll hurt myself if I stand on this thing. Or if I drop. Yep, that still hurts. Can I maybe use like the bones as like a... Don't fuck with me, light. Don't do it. Is there even... How's there even electricity? Oh, this is a boat, I think, or part of a boat. Something here. I saw something in there briefly. Don't know what that is. Okay, so I see the crack up there, and I can't jump on this thing apparently. But how do you get up to it is the question. What's this? I found some... If I found something sharp, I could use it to cut the torn mast, causing it to fall. Oh yeah, if it falls, then it could lodge somewhere there, and then I could just climb up. If I found something sharp. There's something in these barrels, but I can't open them with my bare hands. Grab a bone or something and whack it. Can I grab one of their teeth? I cannot. What's this? Something there. Oh, there. What if I made one of those stalactites fall on top of this barrel? I guess it's worth a try. How'd you make it fall, though? I could pry a barrel with bones, but these ones are too brittle to be useful. Yeah, I was just about to say, look for like bones and stuff. The sun rays do not usually reach deep in water caves, no wonder it's so wet here. I guess. Anything else I can interact with? Can't I like pry something from this dude's mouth? I'm guessing no. Oh, I can't actually go into the water further. Damn it. So, pick up the barrel. Okay, so the barrel's moved. Now I need to find something to break off this stalactite. If you take a bone and throw it up there. Rip one of the bones, throw them up there. That would work, hypothetically. Nope, squid. You're not helpful. I'm looking for the interactable thingies because you can't normally interact with anything. That's how you interact with everything. Ooh, rock. Yeah, I know, I have to throw it. Okay then. Ooh. Can I pick this up? Okay, I have a saw. Now I can cut the mast. Boink. Even the sound effects. Like the animations too. Well done. Okay, I got out. That night I encamped and on the following day still traveled toward another hummock, though the object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first emptied it. Can I take my backpack again? Okay, it's gonna do it for me. By the fourth evening I attained the base of the mountain, which turned out to be much higher than it appeared from a distance, an intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. Well, by Minecraft's definition, it isn't. But sure. Too steep. What's with the ringing? Okay, someone's ringing wind chimes. Even like those little swipes are pretty cool. Where am I hearing that? I'm hearing wind chimes. So I'm following this, I'm assuming. So I can move a little bit faster. Oh, I see another thing here. Nope, can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Okay. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, now there are squids everywhere. Dead squids. Are they dead? Yep, they're not moving. What the fuck? Okay, that's one big one that's still alive. Oh! Do I move towards or away from you? Oh, I move away from you! Oh, I'm back at the ocean. Oh yeah, it was a dream, I forgot. Doink. Boogeyman. Well, I'm alone on the ocean, so Boogeyman can't do shit to me. Why is the ground shaking? Moon. Sun. Oh shit! Kraken! I don't know why my dreams were so wild that night, but when the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold, Persecution, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again. And in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Well, without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. That does make sense. There's nothing really... And now I felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my backpack, I started for the crest of the eminence. Okay, on we go. I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. Oh. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit for canyon. Whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, while after a drop of a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual. Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian depths where no light had yet penetrated. All at once my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. It's a... Okay, well that's broken textures right there. That loaded in. But it's a tower or something. Ooh! It was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I can't express. Oh, there are symbols. Oh shit, what's that? For despite its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young. What is that? I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith. Yeah, there's like writing and stuff on it. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. My surroundings? The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steps that hemmed in the chasm. In revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions. Across the chasm, a wavelet washed the base of the monolith, and whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures. What? Those just shone. Or shined, I guess. The writing was in a system of hieroglyphic unknown to me and unlike anything I've ever seen in books. Hieroglyphic, so hierarchy stuff, I'm assuming. Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. There's something in the middle though. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world. It was pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound. At least that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men. Two mermen. Though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto or paying homage at a monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Oh, is it this thing? On the other faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint. Yeah, that's a... They were demandingly human in general outline despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips. This is a human skull. These are animal skulls. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. Oh yeah, they're not chiseled in properly. Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing while the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then suddenly I saw this thing. What, you mean the black smoke flying around the... The water started to behave strangely. Then the thing slid into view above the dark waters. The thing. Oh shit! What is that? What the fuck? I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to think properly. Dude, you have seen some messed up shit. I have instinct recollections of a big storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard peals of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods. When I came out of the shadows, I was in San Francisco Hospital, brought by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in the mid-ocean. Okay. In my delirium I had said much, but found that my words had been given a scant attention. Okay, I can't get out of here. Of any land uphill in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing, nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe. I asked myself if it could not all have been pure phantasm. I think he just went crazy, like being stranded at sea, because that kind of happens. A mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken. Once I sought out the celebrated anthologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god. Oh, that's why it's called Dagon. But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries. So Dagon's a fish god. Oh, I didn't actually know that. That's pretty cool. It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. Oh, I'm back here. I tried morphine, but the drug was given only transient circuits and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information. People will decide whether to use my notes as a source of knowledge or ridiculous mockery. The end is near. Something's on the ceiling. What? There's a hole in my roof. Wait, that's black. That's not water. Ew. Am I gonna... Oh shit! What's happening? Oh shit. Why did I not stand under this thing? Ooh.
Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? Sir, please?
Music by Saffron. Okay, all seriousness, that was an amazing map. Not really a horror map, more like an adventure narration type of map. This was super well done. Props to the creator, which I will put in the description their name. Props to them for this and any other people that were helping he, she, or that person make this. This was an amazing game. Not game, I shouldn't say game, a map. Map by Kassar and Dagon. This was an amazing and super well made map. The end. Thank you so much for playing my map. Feel free to play my other maps that you can find on Minecraft Maps with my nickname Kassar. I will definitely do that. Additional information: this map was based on the Lovecraft story. I had to change it a bit to have some interaction around. Hope you don't mind. I don't. Special thanks to OKPL. Okay, so I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can go check this map out for yourselves and play for yourselves. Again, props to Kassar and any other person that helped him made this map. It was super well made. The story was amazing. It's inspired by a Lovecraftian story. I did not expect that, but then again, I've not really delved into Lovecraft stuff either. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check this map out for yourselves. If you like this video, please leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe to see more of the gameplay, let's play, or hell, even Minecraft maps that I will be playing in the future. And further on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!